what is the worst drug in sales? Now, this is from a salesperson standpoint, a technician standpoint, the office, management, marketing, and from the client's standpoint. The worst drug in sales is discounting. Discounting is highly addictive, and much like being a drug addict, when you're an addict, guilty, been there twice, opiates and alcohol, you tend to attract certain types of people, and you surround yourself with like-minded people. Anything you're doing, you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people. When you're discounting, when that's your drug of choice, you're surrounding yourself with the type of clients who only buy at a discount. And some people would call these transactional clients. And there is definitely a difference that I've seen over and over in the way you market your services and your company and your team and yourself, and what kind of clients you attract, whether it's transactional or relational. And we should be looking for relational customers. And the difference between relational and transactional people is transactional people will cut off the relationship with a company the second they realize they can get it for $1 cheaper. That's all there is to it. They're looking for the best deal, and that's that. Your relational people would not use a different company for a discount if they have a relationship with the technician, salesperson, or team in general. And that's the kind of people you want. Now, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard to get and keep those clients, because you also have to protect and really nurture that relationship. You have to take care of it. If the team does something that upsets that type of client, you have to be willing to really bend over backwards up to the point of a full refund to keep that client. But they're well worth having, because they're also the type of people who will tell friends and family about you. But when you discount, when that becomes your drug, that is what clients you attract, and that is what you get used to. So you will find yourself as a salesperson becoming less and less able to sell without the discount. You'll find yourself coming up with more reasons why this one had to be discounted, just had to be. Oh, there was no way around it. They weren't doing it otherwise. They were, just not with you, because you've become dependent on discounting. And it's no place you want to be, especially if you're on any kind of performance pay, and a discount hurts your pay, which it very well should. So learn to build value. If the value you're building right now means every third call you sell, you have to give a discount, that means you're not building enough value. What does building value mean? It's such a cliche thing to say. It just means that there's a scale in front of you or in front of the client at all times, and you have to pile up enough reasons that your product or service is worth more than the money they're paying for it. That's all building value is. Just look at that scale in your head, and if it seems like you're going to have to discount it to get it, just understand you haven't put enough on the other side of that scale. So what are things that build your side of the scale? The biggest one is that relationship. Anyone who's newer in the game would be shocked at how many people will spend more money to get the exact same product and service because they have a relationship with a person. And you'll see it all the time in the highest level companies. Review after review after review that says, and here's the famous line, they're more expensive than anyone else in town, but they are worth it. I did a great Waste No Day episode on this called Ditching the Dependency on Discounting with Daniel Arroyas. Look that baby up, download it, and hear a guy who sold $7 million in 1 year. Not only did he say he never gave a single discount, but we actually talked to his manager, actually the CEO of that company, who said the same. And then we talked to someone at another company who helped train him, and that person said the same. So we could not wait to have him on. Daniel Arroyas, Ditching the Dependency on Discounting. Waste No Day podcast.